Hi there, Colin from Moss End. I've finished weathering my new wagons, the ones with the opening doors, the Hornby, and I think they look quite the part. So I'll bring them round again so you can have a look. I'll stop. But yeah, I think they've turned out really well, and I just love the doors the way they open, because, you know, I just find that cool. I don't know why other people don't do that, to be honest. Here they are now. So there they are. I think they look quite lovely, and that's a closer look at them. And I've also made a purchase, and I've got a rake of lovely Great Westerns cream and brown, and that's just right for me because I normally have 4 or 5 coaches, so I'm pleased with that. And there's a little mark on one of them, that's about all, but no, I find that quite lovely. There we are. Now, these were priced at, I got them for £20 and 7p, and I bid for them. I don't normally win the bids, but I won this one, and it was a £4 postage. So, you know, you're talking about, what, £6 a coach. So I thought that, and the Lima, which I like, I know, you know, I think they're, for a very old carriage, they're quite detailed, so I really do like them, you know. A lot of my coaches are Lima and Hornby, but I do like them. So I've got a set of, for me, Great Western now, and so I can mix and match with the what they call the cream and custard, so that they're turning into BR, and yeah, so I thought that was good. And I've ordered another train, I've ordered another 37 Backman, and that was on one of the sales. So when that arrives, I'll show you that, and yeah, very happy. And there is the other locomotive I've ordered. I've got is and that's a Hornby, and that was £80 I paid for that, and it's in mint condition, and I got that from I think it's Browser Sheffield. I got this one, and yeah, it's a nice runner. It's spot on, it really is lovely. And I've been after an 08 BR Blue shunter for quite some time, and there she is. So I've got a green one now, and I've got the BR Blue, so I really am quite pleased with that. It runs very lovely. Oh, it's a Hornby. I don't know if I've said it's a Hornby, and yeah, quite nice. I really do think that's smart. I'll run it round so you can have a little look at it. But yeah, it's very clean and lovely. Oh, let's go the other way. There we are. There we are. Pulling my lovely Hornby wagons. I reckon they're about, them wagons are ventilated vans, and I reckon they're 1972. And I just think that's really smart. I should have filmed it backing into the. Oh, there's already vans in there, but yeah. But that's it there. And what I like about the Hornby one is the door's open. So I want to get a shunter guy sort of hanging out the door. I've seen other people do it, and I think that looks so cool, you know. And I think that's quite a smart thing, and it's simple, but it really does make a difference, you know. And it's quite a nice slow running and it's smooth. There's something about the 08s, isn't there? There's something a bit sort of, well, I don't know, they're a bit lovely, aren't they? But as I say, when I was a lad, some of these, the new, when they come out of changing from the green to the blue livery, they were quite nice, but they didn't last 5 minutes. They were dirty, horrible things. And even when you approached them, they stunk of oil and diesel. It was just, you know, they were just filthy. But yeah, I've cabbed a few of these, and I've had a ride up and down in, I think it was Swindon Works, where I went and with my friends, and we've all sort of pestering the blokes, and they run us up and down the line. We're in it, and you know. Wonderful. But yeah, so that's my new purchase. Well, not new, but it's from Rouse of Sheffield. It's not from Joe Public, as it were. And I will buy, I said I'm stopping eBay, but I am buying, I will, on eBay I will buy from a company, but not Joe Public anymore. So yeah. And while I'm here, I'll show you. I've nearly finished the gardens. I've got to put some washing lines up. They were a pain in the arse to do, they really were. And I got washing hanging up some things. And you know, I think it's looking quite nice now. I want to get some tables and, you know, deck chairs and things like that. I don't know if I should try to make them, or is it worth it, you know. I'm sort of torn between that. But yeah, so that's that, and that's sort of getting near completion now. You know, I still add more and more fine details and things. Oh, and I'm just about to put some cinders down on Smelly Alley there, and finish that, and put a few weeds down and stuff like that along the thing. But yeah, so that's it at the moment. But I'll put you back onto look at that. Oh, sorry about that. Let's get down there. So that was £80, and well, there's not a mark on it, as you can see. It's been well looked after. It's gorgeous. So I'm happy with that. So as I say, I've ordered another 37, a Bachmann one, in a sow, so I'm waiting for that, and that means I'll have 2 blue, and that'd be quite good. But I think the one I've ordered is a bit more modern. So see, the trouble is, after BR Blue and the liveries, I'm not so keen on, because that's when basically I sort of stopped train spotting undiscovered girls. So you know, but I don't really know much about the modern stuff and all the rest of it. But there you are. Anyway, that's all from Moss End. Bye.